Well, welcome, folks, to this 4th of July episode of Folks Unfettered. And I am that brother of light, dropping wisdom in your left ear and knowledge in your right. As we get into this episode, I wanted to come to you and give you a brief message from Folks Unfettered, given recent decisions that the Supreme Court made that flies into the face of what we have long held as the tenets of America. You know, typically and historically, we have said that we are grateful to live in a country where we have the freedom to express ourselves, to worship as we please, and to pursue our dreams. We are also grateful for the brave men and women who have fought to defend our freedom. Every year, we have celebrated our independence. We have often reflected on the challenges that we have faced as a nation. And now it seems that we are a divided country facing a changing climate and just emerging from a global pandemic. We have historically been a resilient people who have been determined to overcome these challenges and have often said that we wanted to do so together. But as we are entering into the celebration of our independence, we must rededicate ourselves to the ideals of what we believe this country to be. Our founding fathers, the founding fathers of America, have often declared that we are a nation that espouses the beliefs in liberty, equality, and justice for all. And it seems, given the recent decisions by the Supreme Court that has repealed affirmative action, that we still must work together to build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. And in what flies in the face of reasoning that I had mentioned in our opening is that we are a very polarized nation, that we don't believe in climate change, and the global pandemic has instilled in us a sense of fear. And we don't seem to be as a resilient of people as we often will fool ourselves into saying that we are. And we definitely don't want to do things together. Given the attacks on what is quote unquote the woke culture, given some of the statements that have been made by both the extreme left and the extreme right, it doesn't seem that we agree on what liberty, equality, and justice for all really means. We do not seem to be interested in working together to build a better future for ourselves. And it seems like we don't care about the generations to come. So as we go about this 4th of July weekend, as you set your grills ready to barbecue, and as we hear fireworks explode in the air, we must ask ourselves, are we, the American people, living up to the dreams and the ideals that we so quickly, so flippantly espouse? That is this a nation that presents liberty, equality, and justice for all Americans, for every single one of us? And given the recent decisions made by the Supreme Court to repeal affirmative action, the attacks on people that look like me, that are just simply wanting to live without the fear of persecution by institutions and systems that were intentionally designed to keep me and mine down, well, that is somewhat of a problem. And if it's a problem for me, it should be a problem for every single American who wants to simply live up to the ideals that we have believed that this country espouses, says it is all about. And it seems that we are so far removed from that in this day and age. So I wanted to give you a little food for thought as we are coming up on our July 4th holiday. I hope that you will enjoy this message, reflect upon it as you're spending time with friends and family, and you're considering what it means to be an American and the independence that we all profess to embrace. And also stay tuned because we're going to have an episode on July 4th with Dr. Pat of Health Team Network. She is a high performance mental health coach, and we're going to have that discussion. We're going to explore and continue to explore the issues that matter to you. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Folks Unfettered, and we'll see you on this upcoming episode. Thank you, and happy 4th of July.